Good afternoon, it's me, the Mac Jezza, back here again with another video. Today's video is kind of a Q&A. This video is all about camera gear for beginners and how I got started and the kind of gear that I think anybody starting out could get a hold of. This video has two major elements. The first element being gear that I think anybody can get a hold of, whether you're a beginner, you're a novice, you haven't been here a while, or you're just waiting for the next best thing and you're looking for new gear to get a hold of. The second element is about the kind of gear that I use as well as the gear that I've had experience with. The first topic is the camera. Of course it's the camera. The video is about camera gear, but the first thing you need is something to use the gear with. There are several types of cameras you can use. You can obviously use the camera on your phone, but if you really want to go all out and you want to be starting, go get like a point and shoot. I'd recommend something with a baseline of 1080p video, that's 1920 by 1080. If you can, get optical image stabilization, that's always a plus. If we're talking 720p, if that's really all you can afford, it's totally fine. If you can push up to $200, I highly recommend a good point and shoot with a flip-out display. The one I have is the Panasonic Lumix DMC ZS35K, but it's a great camera. I highly recommend it. I use it for my vlogs. Now, if you want to step up your game, obviously you can go to a DSLR. These are much more expensive usually. If you go the used route, maybe you can just get the body or even with a basic stock lens. Usually Sony, Nikon, and Canon all have variants within those degrees. The one I'm using is the Nikon D5100. When I bought it, it was used for $250. The last thing on my list for cameras is an action camera. There are very many action cameras out there. Obviously, some people are thinking about GoPros. I totally understand, but those aren't all that's out there. Sony makes plenty of them. SJ Cam, I believe, makes plenty of them. DB Power makes plenty of them. The field of view and the distortion gets a little bit annoying, but if it's your only option, there are plenty out there that you can get like a macro lens on there or something to adjust the distortion. Topic number 2 is audio. Most cameras have built-in audio, obviously with microphones. Your phone has a few. It has more than one, trust me. They're not the best on phones, but they can get the job done. Now obviously the better camera you get, the action camera is probably going to have better audio, the point and shoot's going to have better audio than that, and even a DSLR can have pretty decent audio. But if you really want to step up your game and you're still a beginner, grab a shotgun mic. That is, if you have a mic input on your camera. That's that little headphone jack, you put a mic in there. The one I'm using right now is I believe it's the Takstar SGC 598, whatever it is. I'll put it down below so I can link you to it. It's usually around 30 bucks. I highly recommend it. It steps up your audio a lot, as you can see here. I'm not going to turn on the regular audio of the camera. It's way too much a hassle, and it just sucks in comparison. The next thing on our list is mounts and tripods. Now, tripods obviously is what you can expect the camera to be standing on here, but they're not the only things available for your camera. You can attach them to cars, you can attach them to windows, you can attach them to short tripods like the GorillaPods you've seen in probably several vloggers' videos. If you're gonna go cheap, I'd recommend a basic GorillaPod. If you can get the right one with the right mount, it's usually around 50 bucks. You can get 6 really cheap ones from Target. Tascam makes some okay ones. They make a good plastic tripod, about 70 inches or 50 or whatever it is. That one's pretty good. There are tripods and accessory mounts all over the place. If you look for them, I swear you'll find some really great things. The last thing, when you're doing videos like you're seeing me do mine, I have two about 10-foot tall soft boxes bundled together. I think they're about 50-60 bucks. You can get one for 30. If you're really on the cheap and you don't have a lot of money, go to Home Depot. They have these really basic clamp lights. They're good to go. You can attach them to kind of anything. You can literally just buy a metal pole, stick it in the ground, and attach it to that. It will hook onto it. I'll link plenty of options down below if you really want to get your hands dirty, or at least you want to get your feet a little bit wet, and maybe you'll find something really cool. And, you know, drop a like if you did. I really hope I helped any of you out there. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe down below. What are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Share it with your friends. If you think anybody could benefit from this, it would be super, super awesome if you did that. It always helps the channel. Can't wait to see it grow some more. And yeah, that's about it.